to another video. Today I'm going to go over my month-end check-in for the month of July. But first, I have a surprise. Take a look at that. I'm so excited. As you know, I have been working with a bunch of different budget planners ever since I started, and I haven't been doing this that long. And the best thing that worked for me was when I printed out my own budget sheets. And I've used those a couple times. They seem to be working well. And I thought, why not? So I went ahead and uploaded this on Amazon. It is a bare bones budget book. If you are looking for something that doesn't have a lot of frills on it, then this might be helpful to you. And it is Cash Stash Cafe, 52 weekly budget sheets and expense trackers. And of course, the very first page, thank you for supporting my small business. Many blessings to you on your budget journey. Cash Stash Cafe. It has a page on it where you can put your name if you'd like and the year if you're keeping up with your budget over a long period of time. And I have already transferred what I've already recorded on videos, my July 1st paycheck and my it's not July 1st. I don't know why I keep saying that. The first paycheck of July and the second paycheck and final paycheck of July. Today I'm going to do a month-end check-in. And if you haven't seen my budget sheets before, the reason why I did this, it's really over on this side. I don't stuff everything that we have, and so I needed something that would help me sort out what was being stuffed and what wasn't being stuffed. And I wanted to put it on the same sheet so that I could still keep up with the budget and figure out where everything is going. And this works out really well for me. So I'm so happy to have this. Hopefully this will be what I'll be using going forward. Things might need to be changed as I go on, but right now this works great for me because I didn't need something with a lot of things included in it. I just needed just a straight, plain, like I say, bare bones budget book. So I'm really happy to have this. If you're interested in looking at it, it is on Amazon, and if I can figure this out, I'll put a link in the description for you to look at. All right, so month end of July. Things that I'm tracking everything, but things that I really want to pay attention to are food and gas because I'm still trying to guess where that number should be each month. So I started with $6.50 this time, having realized the first time that I didn't budget enough for that. And let me go ahead, I'm going to write down things that I've copied off our online account that have come in for this category. And then we'll go from there. Yes, and if you're wondering, I do have my helpers with me again today. LT, or Little Tiny, as you've heard me call her, Little Tiny Dog. I know that's redundant, but she really is little and tiny. She's here, and the cats are in here, and right now there's peace, but who knows what's going to happen. During the day, the three of them get along really well. They like to take naps together. They share the same water bowl. There's no problem. But at night, the cats go a little bit berserk. I guess they realize they're nocturnal and they start acting like such at night. And it kind of disturbs little Tiny. And at that time, she is really afraid of them, even though they've never hurt her. I guess she just thinks it's weird that they're behaving that way. But during the daytime, they're buds. And right now it is daytime, so hopefully there won't be any issues. And they'll just behave themselves. All right. if I have figured this out correctly or made a good guess this time, we should have $325 left over for the rest of the pay period. Let me go ahead and subtract this out. Okay, so we should have 325 left over if I guessed correctly, and I'm sitting at 316.16, which is close. I mean, that's not terrible. It's a lot better than what I did the first time I did this. So let me just see how far off I am. So it looks like $8.84. I'm a little bit under, and that's okay. That, like I say, that is really, really a lot better than I did the first time. So I'm good with that. Let me go ahead and look at what we did with gas. I budgeted 180. Okay, so that one is really high. Hmm. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. I do not recommend this, but I was not paying attention to the gas gauge and my tank got way low. Like I was probably just running on fumes at this point, and that's when I filled it up. So that's why this one is a little bit higher, because usually I try to keep gas in the car and just kind of top it off. So let me see how we did with this budget. All right, so by this point I should have $90 left because I budgeted 180 for 2 weeks for 2 cars, and we're sitting at 77.20. And so we should have 12, we're a little bit over budget by $12.80. And last time I did this, I budgeted 180 and we were like off by just a few dollars. And I think this time we're up because again, I totally messed up and didn't fill my car up as I should have. So even though we're off more this time than last, I think we're okay. I'm just going to leave it like that and see how it turns out. That's all I will be checking on right now. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I'll see you in the next one.